YTBC, what's the deal? So Robert Helenius says he will look to bounce back on July 2nd. Now we know he just took a tough loss to Frenchman Johann Duhaupas via 6-round knockout. A loss is a loss, man, you know, so I'm not gonna pull too much out of that loss to Johann Duhaupas. Johann Duhaupas is a tough fighter. People don't want to give him credit. They think he's a bum. I would beg you to ask Erkin Tepper if he's a bum. I will beg you to ask Deontay Wilder, is he a bum? He's not a bum. Robert Helenius, you know, a loss is a loss, man. Now his trainer, his father, his assistant trainer, Callie, went on to say Robert was overtrained and made some minor mistakes in the training leading up to the fight. Okay, I really don't know what that means, you know, because leading up to the fight, like I always say at these press conferences, what did the guy say? I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm having an A+ training camp. All right, so it's just a loss. I mean, he 6'7", 80-inch reach. He's only 32 years old. You know, he's beaten Samuel Peter and Liakovic. I know he just beat an undefeated prospect, France Real. He's also beat Gregory Tony. Gregory Tony is the guy that beat Carlos Takam, and he beat him by, you know, just outboxing him and moving his feet and turning him. He was able to beat him too, beat Layman Bruce. I mean, so I want to see more of Robert Helenius, and I'm glad he's going to be back July 2nd. I'm glad that he's not going to take a year off and, you know, get depressed about this loss and act like it's the end of the world. I'm glad he's going to be right back in there, but I would like for him to come in if he can just lose a little bit of weight, because like I was saying in the lead up to this fight, he keeps getting higher in weight, man. I know he's a big guy, but 254 is just too much in my opinion. Even the France Real fight, Real just couldn't get past his jab in that right hand. But when you have a guy like Duhaupas, who's tough, durable enough, and can move at his waist and bend and catch and roll and slip, and he can keep applying pressure on Robert Helenius, is going to be a problem for him. It's going to force him to fight off his back foot all night. You come in weighing 254, your career high, or close to it. I believe that's his career high. I mean, you're not giving yourself a good chance to win. Now, his dad said he made some mistakes in training. Did he start to try to lose weight too soon into training camp? I mean, what problems did he really have? I think he just got beat. He couldn't handle the pressure. And his jab right hand, his signature punches that usually keep guys at bay, it couldn't keep Duhaupas at bay. Whether he hit Duhaupas clean, Duhaupas took it, or he was just missing shots from Duhaupas slipping him, and he kept that pressure on Robert. You know, so I like to see him more when he weighs about 237, 238. You know, that was like 5 years ago when he was able to do that. So I don't know if age, but he's only 32. It's not like he's 42, you know, but July is coming around the corner here, so hopefully he can come in at least 245-ish, at least, you know. But let's scale back and lose some weight, man. We don't have to get skinny. I'm not, you know, but you want to give yourself the best chance to win. I know you're a big guy and weight doesn't matter, but it does matter, because you have to fight a weight where you can perform at your best. And weighing at the high 250s against, you know, guys that are top 25 overall rated heavyweights, is going to be hard for you to win those fights. Especially now that everybody has the blueprint to keep pressure on Robert Helenius. Derek Chisora was able to do it, but he was kind of muffling his own work, and Helenius got that win. He was kind of, you know, smothering his own work. Chisora was, but Duhaupas didn't smother his work. He stayed in front of Robert Helenius by moving, slipping, and applying the pressure like that. I want to see more Robert Helenius. I'm glad that he's going to be back July 2nd. I can't wait to see him in the ring. Hopefully he's a little bit more fit. But it's just a loss, man. Shit, I mean, he knocks out people too, you know, and that's the heavyweight division. You might knock somebody out, you might get knocked out, but it's how you pick yourself up and come back from defeat. Just getting this out there. YTBC. I'm out.